go from, actually from an idea to a full-on production is you have to change, I guess, not only your mindset but your role continually. So one moment you're a writer, next moment you're scheduling rehearsals, the next moment you're trying to figure out props and you're doing your woodworking, or you're trying to find out sounds that work perfectly together. Securing a location in which we could actually do the rehearsals, that it's a safe place to be and people feel comfortable. Well, I think the guidelines kind of in their own way come about the same guidelines that had kind of in any sort of theater situation, where if you're going to throw a punch, you don't want to block off your own face, so you want to do it from this side so the audience can see it happen. You don't want to do things that are too elaborate because they'll be lost. If you are going to do something elaborate, it's almost got to be stop motion, where you throw a punch, there's a block, and then throw another punch. And so it's almost like a slow motion fight scene, especially in something that's like a comic book based. You want that even more. You want those punches and blocks to be huge and larger than life. If it's lever action, just fighting against a couple of henchmen, they're going to be very thuggish in their approach and their fighting. They're not going to be very versatile, and so he'll be able to dispatch them pretty. So those fights won't be very long. It's just pretty much him just doing a few things and overpowering them. Where with people like Salsa and Wilma, when they're fighting, it's a climatic point of the play. They're finally having their battle, their showdown. And so it's got to be a very intricate thought. Both Dana and Sky, thank goodness they've started wearing their heels at this point, because it would take them a long time. But it's the movements that they're doing, and Dana being able to spin, and Sky running across the stage, and they're 3-inch heels. It's crazy. But it adds so much to the scene, really, when it comes down to it. Being able to do that and seeing the skill that's taken with that movement, it's pretty impressive. All these shows, everyone's memorized, all of the blocking's done, all the the tech and everything is done, but I'm still going to make everyone go through 4 more rehearsals, start to finish, and we'll probably go through more than that even if we have to, because having everything concise and precise and well polished makes a show. It's always a great thing, that opening night. There's so much energy and there's so much anticipation, not only from ourselves but from the audience, where it's kind of it happens so fast, and then all of a sudden it's over, and it's almost like Christmas morning, where you had all this anticipation, and now it's done and over with, and there's a bunch of presents laying around, and you got chocolate smeared on your face, and you wonder what happened.